Are you ready for part three of the mail call of April 2018 in May? Not our most scintillating month, but a month with personal challenges for me and also for Missy Jen. Yes, I've kind of feel like I've lived a charmed existence, and not everything in life is always going to be smooth sailing, that's for sure, particularly when it comes to health. You know, you can judge a book by its cover, so I feel pretty good, but you never know. Old man age creeps up on all of us, but stay happy. Listen, guys, let's talk about the part three. Is YouTube strike crazy now? I think in a way that they kind of are. I think, a lot of my friends with gun channels have been terminated. Some of the other channels, too, people that were doing marijuana growing and things like that, they've been under a lot of pressure. Political channels that went a little too far, extremism, political channels that advocated less than gentle change in our political system. Sometimes anarchy and things like that, sometimes worse, have been struck down. And like I've said before, YouTube is putting the cart of advertising before the horse of creativity now. And although YouTube may not like it, YouTube is a perfect mirror of society, like it or not. And to try to go back to some Disneyland esque approach to videos and what's acceptable, really, you may really shoot yourself in the foot. And you may be able to create a Disneyland in the middle of a world that is anything but. So, okay, yeah. So I think they're a lot more. They're a lot more sensitive about things. Strangely enough, not about you would think like teeny weeny bikinis and all that, but there's look up micro bikini and you'll see some stuff that'll it'll, it'll absolutely blow you away. Okay, so it just depends. I mean, that's a real easy to call. Either you're covered or you're not. Okay. Have you ever considered one-piece swimsuits? They would look good on you. Yeah, it's something that I want to definitely explore, particularly losing a little bit of weight and getting a little bit of older, but I'm not ready for that yet. I'm enjoying the full measure of what I've been working on for a month dieting here, guys. Let's not get a frou-frou outfit from the 1920s. Will you sell any pieces of your audio collection? This is something my interest in audio. I want to move more into the listening sphere. Honestly, I'm getting tired. I want to have a collection of maybe 20 real hallmark pieces, and then the rest I wouldn't mind getting rid of. Kind of like I got rid of a lot of my camera gear. I just got to face the realization that it was a changing world in terms of cell phone cameras and all that. I'm glad I made that transition, but I feel like I want to move some new directions in life and try some new things. I want to become more project oriented. I'd like to do some things on the rancho here, and I want to just sort of downplay. I want to get back to just the basic kitchen table, basic repairs, and do a restoration now and then. So I will be selling pieces of my audio collection. I will be doing highlights of them. Why so little metal detecting? They're the best videos. Well, some people, it's all over the map. A lot of people love the bikini videos. A lot of people love the baking videos. A lot of people love the metal detecting. A lot of people like the moonshine. A lot of people like the projects. A lot of people like to travel. This is a variety channel. It cuts 100 different ways here. So yes, metal detecting is very popular. The season has begun. I had my most successful outing I probably had last week with two pieces of silver, a gold inlaid medallion, and a wheat penny. I hope that you check it out. So there'll be more coming. Definitely more coming. We'll be on the gun range too. Um, let's see. I look at the vids of you 5 years ago, and your face is much more femme now. Thank you very much. Sometimes we look back and it's cringe. You can tell you're younger, but let's not talk anymore, okay? We get it. Hormones are a beautiful thing, and like I've said many times, I've had a tremendous upsurge in feminization over the last 15 months that I'm very happy about. That body is rocking. But will you have more surgeries? I may, but they're going to be very minor. They're not going to be the big time surgeries. I'm not saying I'm never ever going to get a facelift or something like that, but who needs it? Just kidding, guys. You really can't. You really can't tell. I don't really know. Number 6, here we go. Do you think Hangouts have been a good thing on YouTube? In some ways, yes. In some ways, no. I have found out that there's certain people that are suited for Hangouts, and certainly certain people suited to be on panels for Hangouts, and certainly people suited to be on panels that have cams on and things. They're what I call the real tough skin. I guess I'm kind of one, and I had somebody comment on during the last Hangout that I'm not empathetic enough to people that run into problems when they get trolled and all that, because I guess I feel like you've been there, done that, and you have to deal with it. It goes with the territory. And I think if you're a person that comes on and makes outrageous claims, you got to be prepared for what comes your way. I've tried to tell people that trolls don't drop from outer space, just happen to land on your channel. They land on your channel because they have a good nose for BS. And they'll do whatever it takes to kind of put people on the path of correctness. So if Hangout's been a good thing for some people, they have. I mean, I'm a very social person. I love being out there. I love sharing my life. I love being on Hangouts. And I'll continue to do so. But for other people that are more reticent and want a more private existence, Hangouts are something best enjoyed just listening and maybe some mild participation in the side chat. Because I've seen some people terribly torn up on YouTube Hangouts. Probably was arguably better back when they were Google Plus Hangouts, when we could just get together privately as friends and talk, and then the Hangout would disappear afterwards. It was almost just like a video call, and then when you hung up, that was it. And then when they started going on to YouTube, then all kinds of problems arose, and there was quite an adjustment period in 2015 in particular. So the Samsung Galaxy 9 camera is astounding to me. You really did something very brave in getting rid of your camera here. Yeah. If you've seen the initial videos, I've done already one cinematographic video that I thought was beautiful with the Samsung. You come to the realization sometimes that you can become a real gearhead when it comes to equipment. Same thing with audio files, audio listening, trying to get the cleanest sound, the best sound. You could be chasing your tail. Well, I was getting into this habit of, oh, I need this lens, I need that lens. Oh, I saw this review on YouTube with this lens. I got to go have that lens. Oh, now I got to have this camera. And then I came to the realization that it's really technique. It's really in your eye. It's really whether you have the creativity to do it. And there's people that have made award-winning Oscar-winning videos and movies with Apple iPhones. So it's not so much the equipment, it's the story. As Casey Neistat famously said, the story trumps all, and it's true. If you have a good story, people will wade through any kind of video to get that story, and they will stick with you through hell and high water. So I came to that realization. I was lucky. I could have gone in a lot deeper. I had $4,000 worth of camera gear, Olympus camera, Olympus lenses, pro lenses. I had telephoto lenses. I had wide angle. I had great lenses. $4,000 worth, and I was lucky I got about $3,000 out of all that. I mean, I am really lucky that I got 75% of the value, because you know what? I can't make a phone call on my Olympus camera. I can't watch YouTube videos, right? I can't play Angry Birds. But I tell you, on my cell phone, I can do all that and take beautiful videos too. I mean, that's like efficiency, the future. You better get with it, right? These cell phones get better all the time, the cameras. please just wear metallic bikinis. I get more feedback, more stuff on bikinis, and of course I love the metallics. It's my hallmark. But you know, it is what it is. I try to sometimes, you know, I have drawers. I have two drawers that just overflow. So you know, sometimes even I think it gets to be a little much. But then I think, no, I love it. All right, guys, thanks for being with me for the April mail call of 2018. May is underway and sunny days, but beware, get your allergy pills handy. Thanks so much for being along, everybody. Your thumbs up are most appreciated.